Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for sticking with me, and if you're new here, please subscribe and enjoy this video. So in today's video, I have a special guest with me that I'll be giving a makeover while we talk about our faith. So drum roll please as I introduce my guest of the day. Hi guys, my name is Oluwanifesimi. I'm also a YouTuber at Bible Story with Simi, where I share interesting Bible stories and other faith-related content. Thank you, Nifesimi, for honoring this invite. So the first question I'll be asking you is, when and how did you surrender to Jesus?
I surrendered to Jesus. I mean, I've always been a Christian, but like final surrender was like 2022, and like there was no dramatic event that happened. I've always been thinking about getting closer to God and all that, but I mean, I was just chilling. Not like I'm not chilling now, but like the kind of chilling
I guess. So, you're not serious.
So I just like, as at that month, the thing was just like eating in my head, like get closer to God, get closer to God. Then I now had a dream. There was one person, like she's not even my friend. I just have her on my list as the like business something. So
I guess.
So I now saw her that, and she's a Christian. She has a YouTube channel also, and she like posts all these godly things. And I now saw that I just saw in my dreams that we're like really chilled, we're playing very well, and I'm like, I'm not even friends with this person. What's going on? So I'm not thinking that is this a sign? I don't know. So I now I just texted her. And I told her my dream and like how I've always wanted to get closer to God, and she was happy about it. Like she was very nice, and that was how the journey started. She helped me with my Bible reading, and she just like do random WhatsApp calls, like preaching to me and helping me grow my faith. So that was how I got very serious with it. That's just the story, and I just think that it was not just my thoughts that were making me say I want to get closer to God, because the Bible says that nobody comes to the Father except he's being drawn, and I just guess that's what happened, and I'm glad
that it happened. Like, thank God. So how did you start your channel, and what inspired it?
Okay, so when I just started, like when I just gave my life to Christ, and like I started reading the Bible, and it was like very interesting and insightful. And I didn't even used to like Sunday school growing up, so maybe that's why I don't know those stories, or I don't know, but then like the few ones that were quite popular, and I read it myself, and it was not exactly the same thing. So I was supposed to like be telling Bible stories on TikTok.
Okay.
It has been in my mind since, so.
But you didn't take it serious.
Yes, I didn't know if it was even just my thoughts, or like, what am I supposed to do this or not? Because normally I'm a shy person, and that's what I'm saying. Then so I was thinking of starting the TikTok thing. Then there was one time that I just like had my first 3 days fasting. My friend was like, anything that you hear at that time, or anything that comes to your mind, I should write it down, so that like I should just write anything that comes to my mind now and then. I've never thought of like opening a TikTok and YouTube channel. It was always about TikTok. Then at that point, I don't know how YouTube just came to my head. I'm like, wait, how did I not think of it? So I just like decided to start both TikTok and YouTube, and we're learning.
Thank God that you heeded to the spirit, and we're here now. Thank God for growth. Okay, so since you started taking your relationship with God seriously since 2022, basically, describe your relationship with God so far so good using 3 words.
I think I'll say confident, in the sense that like I used to overthink a lot and worry so much, unnecessary worry. But like since I just got like really confident. I don't know, maybe because I've been praying more and all those things. Like with confidence. When I say happy, I'll be joyful. I don't know.
I think joy is better. Joy is a spirit. Joy is a better word to describe it.
The presence of God, there is fullness of joy.
Hallelujah. So much.
Yeah. So that's always like happy. I mean, it's not I'm sleep. I don't sleep like get start sometimes, but most times I just like, what's there
To be sad about.
exactly, or to be worried about. Then let me say conscious, because the third word is conscious. I'm very conscious about like so many things, my thoughts, things I say, and like say people I've been talking with.
Yeah, I think I kind of get that, because you don't want to offend. You don't want to offend God. You want to please God in everything you do. So you have to be like, if this thing is not making God happy, I don't want to do it. I don't even want to think it. So I think conscious is right.
Yeah, so conscious, joyful, confident.
So one of the things people struggle with, which I have also struggled with, is hearing from God. Like there's sometimes you feel like you're not quite hearing, or like you are not in connection with God. Like there's sometimes you just feel detached from God. So how do you think you hear from God? How do you hear from God?
I think my own is mostly like my thoughts, or because some things I'll think I'll know that
It's not you.
this is not my thinking, and sometimes random people can just like say something. Like there was one time I really wanted to hear something from God, and I was just asking him to talk to me. So there was this, I was watching this Pastor Bolaji's program one day now, and you know how you just randomly mention people's name and say one thing about them. And at that moment, like when he said, I just knew that thing was for me, and I mean, I always get very, very, very happy when I just know that. So I'm like, hey, God.
So I'm on your mind like this.
I mean, that was very nice. Then there was this time too that I started my YouTube channel already. So I'd already read the story before now, the Pharaoh and the plague that happened in Egypt and all that. So I was now reading again, like so I can like tell the story. Then I was saying that God adding Pharaoh's at. I didn't know I missed it before, but I was like, why is God even adding Pharaoh's at when he can just easily just allow the children to go now?
Yeah, but how is God's power show?
Yeah.
If God did not have him Pharaoh's at, how will he split the Red Sea?
Yeah, then that was what they wrote together so that he could like show his power and all that. But me, I was still not convinced with that this thing, because you know the woman now said that you cannot question God, he's going to do anything he wants to do. But me, I was just really like wondering about that. Then like after 2 days was when I just heard that, or I don't know, I just felt like God wanted them, like the children of Israel, to like be more confident in him.
Okay.
Like that was his main reason for showing them, so that they will know that he has their back, and they should like get more confidence in him, because those children self, they are not even easy to convince. Upon everything that he did self,
they will forget after the slightest thing of it.
Yeah, so after I just like thought about that one, I just knew that was not me, because I've been thinking about this thing for like 2 days, and that one never even crossed my mind at all.
Yeah,
so like I just get really happy and nice.
Sometimes for me, I find that Yoruba people say Allah go, Allah don't go. When you dream about something, there are some specific dreams that you have, and you know that this is God trying to talk to you. So like God can reveal himself to you by means of dreams.
Yeah, by dreams, by people, by your thoughts.
Even when you read the Bible, by reading the word of God, that sometimes you read the Bible, you can read one passage 10 times and to have 10 different meanings. Like
sometimes I've already read the book of James, so I've read it like 2 times or so. Then this time I now said, I think that's when I just learned that when you want to read the Bible, you're supposed to pray and ask for this thing. So that's how I just tried though, and I started reading this book, and I was looking like I'd not read it at all before. Like that was my third time reading it, and I was like, what?
How is it possible?
I'm like, yeah.
You know, when you tell people that you're a Christian or a born again Christian, they say things like, that you give Jesus, I mean, you shaking it. They say a lot of strange things, So, what do you think are misconceptions that people have about Christians?
With misconceptions, I'll say like some people think that Christians are like wicked people, or they are saying a hypocrite and be Shasha, that especially those Twitter people that you'll be like, if they see Jesus baby or God something or your Bible, like that's a red flag for them. And I'm like,
why is that a bad
I
thing?
don't even know. But like, I mean, Christians are not wicked people, except maybe those people that are just forming to be Christians.
That are carrying it on their head, using it to cover bad things.
Yes, or they're just like church goers and not exactly Christians. So I don't know. Then another thing is, I think people think that because you're a Christian, you have to be like perfect.
Yeah.
And I mean, nobody's perfect, but supposed to like try, because that's the whole point of salvation, like becoming like Christ daily and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Sha. That's another misconception. And I think they say that Christians are boring or we're not enjoying
that one.
like we're not enjoying ourselves because we're Christians.
Because we're not doing bad things.
Like
we're not enjoying ourselves. You don't have to sin to enjoy yourself.
You get, like, that's another misconception of
Yeah,
like
well said.
they should dead thoughts.
You can have fun without committing sin.
I swear.
P for period.
Period.
So, as a Bible scholar, as a Bible scholar, would you rather read the Old Testament or the New Testament? Which do you prefer?
Okay. Old Testament is more like stories of things that have happened, Sha. And the New Testament, they're like rules for us to follow. And the like the whole story of Jesus Christ on earth.
Yeah.
So, I enjoy the New Testament, Sha. New Testament, you have to,
stories,
it's got the stories. The New Testament, you have to like really concentrate and jot things down.
I actually prefer reading Old, New Testament. I like those gospel books. It's always interesting, like seeing it from the different perspectives of, all of them are writing the same gospel of Jesus, but from the different perspectives.
Yeah.
So comparing the different perspectives is fun, I guess. But that Old Testament, I don't know, there are so many complicated things. They all the history, some begat some,
skip some,
some begat.
Because what's the point of doing that? But I think we should read everything. Maybe I don't. I'll start looking at those parts. But for now.
So if there is a non-believer or lukewarm Christian watching right now, what would you like to say to them?
I think we all know where lukewarm Christian stands with God, because in the book of Matthew 12:30, that he said that anyone that is not with him is definitely against him. And Revelation 3:15 and 16, I was talking about if you're neither hot nor cold, that is going to like spit you out.
Yeah.
So I think we should, like, there's not even time for us to be forming lukewarm Christian, because like Jesus is coming soon.
Yeah.
There's no time to waste. Just like, even if you're finding it hard to like let go of your what's like the bad thing, your vices now, you should like just just focus on God along the line.
Because you can't do it by yourself. It's God that will help you. So you have to surrender.
Surrender yourself. Then along the line, those things, you just see that you're no longer doing them. And
for the
non-believers, I mean, there's no time actually.
Jesus is the way,
the truth
and the light. Nobody would see God without going through Jesus Christ.
And there is about like when you keep falling, or maybe you've already started the journey here, and you see that you still keep falling, you can just like keep asking for forgiveness. As far as you come with a broken heart and you ask for forgiveness and you believe that, like, you have the faith that he has forgiven you, he is definitely forgiving you. Like, there's no limit to how many times you can ask for forgiveness.
But that's if you are not intentionally committing.
You cannot be intentionally
not that if saying maybe God will forgive me.
It doesn't work that way.
So to non-believers, this is a call to you, just to encourage you to turn to God now. It's not too late. No matter how big or how small you think your sin is, Jesus is a merciful Father, and his arms are wide open to receive you. So choose life.
So guys, welcome to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking with us to the end,
and I hope this video has nudged you in the right direction, and maybe you've learned one or two things. Please don't forget to subscribe and check out Bible Story with Simi. See you in the next one. Bye.